Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. What's going on, guys? Now, listen, guys, I'm being honest with you. I'm really being honest. I'm trying to stop talking about Ward Kovalev. I really am, but it's getting really hard because of quotes and things that are just becoming popular on social media. So I have to talk about these things. I just have to. So with that being said, Andre Ward made a post today, and I want to read it, and I'm going to give you guys my opinion, and I know a lot of you aren't going to like it, because I remember the last video I made, it got a lot of dislikes, more dislikes than likes, so it is what it is, but we're going to keep talking about it, because Andre Ward is still talking about it himself. And when did people ever get over robberies in boxing anyway? Like, people still aren't even over Whitaker, Chavez, or Meldrick Taylor and Chavez, so why do I have to get over Ward Kovalev after a week? People aren't even over those fights after 20, 30 years, so. That being said, let's get to Andre Ward's post on Facebook today regarding this fight. Here's what he said, in all caps. He said, "Dirty fighter, ... This is what he really means, he being Kovalev. This is what he really means. He doesn't want that inside work. It's amazing to me that the same guy who said he would kick me in the ring, if he had to, the same guy who said he wanted a street fight, is the same guy calling me a dirty fighter, and the same guy crying foul because things didn't go his way. The reality is, when a guy likes to fight one way on the outside and is very uncomfortable fighting inside, they call you a dirty fighter. It's called inside work. That's the way I was taught. You have to be able to adapt and have more than one style at the highest level. Outside, mid-range, and inside. If you're going to survive for a long time in this game, Kovalev is a good fighter, but he only has one style. He fought the best he could that fight, and that's the best shape he could possibly be, and he got tired. Say what you may, the worst mistake he made was knocking me down. It woke me up, and from there we went to work. We bullied the bully. If there is a rematch, we're going to pick up right where we left off. Hashtag SOG, end quote. Andre Ward is deluded. Like, there's no other way. There's literally no other way to put this. Andre Ward is deluded by people around him, from FightHype.com, from his camp, to people in his, whoever's on Andre Ward, they have got him gassed and they have gotten deluded. Because look, if you go back and watch a post fight, I give Ward his credit. I even said that my respect for him has definitely went up as a fighter. I think if you wanted to put him at least number 10 pound for pound, even with the loss, I have no problem with that. But Andre Ward got his ass whooped that fight. There's no other way to put it. Like, in the middle rounds, he did a great job of keeping the fight at his pace. I would say, like, in those middle rounds, like 7, 8, 9-ish, he did a very good job. He even landed some really hard jabs that snapped Kovalev's head back. I give him all the credit in the world for that. But outside of that, I find it very hard to give Andre Ward 4 rounds. And anybody saying that this fight could have been, could have went either way and that it was a close and competitive fight, you're lying to yourself. It was not a close and competitive fight. Kovalev won 8-4, 7-5, somewhere in that range. Because look, this inside work that Andre Ward is talking about, it's completely against the rules of boxing. Because number one, he didn't show any defensive skill. He wasn't in the pocket slipping punches and countering or anything like that. He was literally, Kovalev throws a jab or whatever, and he ducks below the waist, and then he clinches him, and then he holds and hits. That's not boxing. That's not inside work. Inside work would have been Ward being in the pocket. Okay, Kovalev throws a punch. I'm slipping. Boom. I come to the body. Come back over here. Boom. Right hook to the head. Straight. Whatever. Andre Ward didn't show any inside boxing ability. I'm being honest with you. He showed very little inside boxing ability that fight. So he's very deluded, and he knows deep down within his heart of hearts that he lost that fight. There's no way after that knockdown that you could tell me he won that fight and I know anything about boxing. I'm sorry. Paulie Malignaggi, even him, he does not know what he's talking about. Because, well, I do give him his credit. He did fight very well, resilient, I should say. I won't say he fought very well because he got destroyed. Kovalev did a great job of neutralizing him for the most part. As far as like those inside dirty tactics that he's shown in the past against like Mikhail Kessler, Carl Froch. But I mean, come on, man. You can't really believe in your heart of hearts that you won this fight. And the fact that it's as I'm making this video, it's 11:42 p.m. here on the East Coast, so it's about to be December 1st. That fight was November 19th, so it's been pretty much 2 weeks almost, and you're still trying to justify that win. I mean, if you were really secure with that win, you would just be saying, well, you wouldn't say anything. You would be on vacation, enjoying your time with your family, and that would be it. You're the champion. You know you won, but no, he's not doing that. And he says, "Oh well, you gotta have more than one style. Fight outside, mid-range, inside." Like Ward doesn't have all three of those things. He has like literally maybe I give him one. He has a bit of an outside game, maybe a little bit. And that's really it. I don't think to be honest, a lot of you guys say, well, he has inside fighting. I don't see it. I really don't see it. He's not a great inside fighter. Orlando Salido is a better inside fighter than Andre Ward, to be honest with you. I know they're both dirty fighters, but I'm talking about as far as like actually boxing inside without clinching. Orlando Salido has shown me more than Andre Ward has. Go look at the second Roman Martinez fight where he got robbed. I believe it was a draw. Orlando Salido fought very masterfully on the inside. That was great inside boxing. This was not great inside boxing. This was a foul-infested performance. And had there been a better ref in there, I think Robert Byrd did a solid job in policing the tactics to a point, but still, he's still holding the whole fight. And Kovalev did a great job finding his range with the jab, piecing him up with the jab. After hurting his hand in the 7th round, he literally beat Ward with just a jab. So Ward has no defensive skill. He really doesn't. He keeps his head on a straight line. He doesn't move his head off the line at all. He doesn't slip punches. He doesn't do it. So I think he's deluded. And I'll leave the link to his little post, and you guys can go read it for yourself. But I mean, come on, man. Why are you still trying to justify this? You lost. Stop trying to justify it. And I want his fans to stop trying to justify it. And if his fans, for any of you Ward fans who have been in my comments these last 2 weeks, if you think he won the fight, I want you guys to make a film study video. Alright? And I want you to show me how he won this fight. I want you to show me his masterful inside fighting. Do something similar to what Precise Presenter did for Kovalev. Damn near hour-long film study about why Kovalev won, and he shows you, and he slows it down, and he breaks it down for you. Show me something like that, and we can have an honest discussion about this fight. But until then, get out of fantasy world, because you know you lost that fight, and that's why he's still trying to justify it. But that's my opinion. You have yours, I have mine, and that's what makes the sport so great. The fact that we have our own opinions and we see things differently. Some of the things that are actually kind of bad, like some of the things that are beautiful about boxing are also ugly about boxing at the same time. It's kind of weird. But anyway, I'm ranting. You guys can leave your comments down below. What do you think about what Andre had to say? Do you actually agree with him? And if you do, tell me why and illustrate those points. And yeah, just leave your comments down below. Take the time to subscribe, and you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just keeping doing it. So until next time, take care, guys.